Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for breakfast this morning. I know it is super early where I am. It may not be as early where you are, but I hope that you are enjoying your morning. LaGreta and I are excited to be here. We want to show you some Epicurious things, right? If you are curious about this thing called Epicure, we're excited to share it with you. So, LaGreta, say hi to everybody.
Morning. Hello,
She looks
everyone.
so cute in her Epicure her apron, and she is just all matchy. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. So this morning we wanted to invite you to see whether or not you had any questions about Epicure, to see whether or not, you had any one of two things, because usually it's two things that people come to us with. It's either a dinner dilemma, which means you are tired of eating the same things over and over and over again, right? How many times can you eat chicken with rice? Right? People are tired of eating that. Maybe you hate being in the kitchen and you want to be in and out of the kitchen fast. You're looking for 20-minute meals. You're looking for easy recipes like the breakfast recipes we're sharing today. This entire breakfast is going to come together in 15 minutes. Yes, thank you, right? So maybe you're looking for a way to get in and out of the kitchen fast. Perhaps you are looking to change your diet. Sometimes, we just want to eat better. We want to eat healthier. We want to put better things on the dinner table for our families. You might be in that situation. So number one is you have a dinner dilemma. Number two is maybe you have a chronic illness. Maybe you are struggling with hypertension or with diabetes or with fibromyalgia or something, lupus. It could be any chronic disease, and you have to change your diet. You're looking for low sugar options, low sodium options, maybe gluten-free options. If that is you today, you are definitely in the right place. Maybe not for the bacon we're making this morning, but for many of these meal solutions that Epicure provides. So if you are in any of one of those two situations, you have got a dinner dilemma or you are looking to change your diet, Epicure is a beautiful solution for you. You will absolutely love these products. And so what we want to do is put these products on display this morning. LaGreta is going to make a beautiful breakfast for us. LaGreta, what are you making today?
I am doing bacon with patata.
Yes.
Yes. It's going to be a patata breakfast.
I
And
love it. So if you like breakfast casseroles, you are going to love this frittata. It comes together so fast and so easy, and your family will enjoy it. Again, breakfast in 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited. Okay, so LaGreta, you're going to start with what?
I'm going to start with the bacon using my Epicure steamer.
Oh, what's so special about that steamer?
It does so many things. Bacon,
Mm-hmm.
casserole, you name it, you can bake in it. It does
Yes.
rice, whatever. It has a lot of ways to use it.
Yes. Yes.
And it's very nice. But if you become a consultant, or if you just want to purchase it, drop an order
I
on our page.
love it. I love it. That steamer, obviously it's purple. It's one of my favorite colors, right? But but it does everything. It is conventional oven safe up to 450 degrees, which means it is food safe, right? It is a
Yes.
food safe silicone. So you can bake in the oven with it. It roasts, it bakes, you can steam in the microwave with it. You can cook in the microwave with it, as you will see we will do today. You can make, like she said, rice in it. You can bake chickens in it. It freezes. So if you wanted to meal prep, you can go ahead and put it in the freezer. You can put it in the refrigerator. It is dishwasher safe. It does all the things. I always say it's magic. It is magic.
And Lavonda and I forgot to show them that they're probably wondering, she's going to cook bacon in this. It has three, this is to separate the bacon
Yes.
from
From
the
the bottom of the steamer.
chicken.
I love it. So there's a little tray, and she's going to drape the bacon across the tray. But you can use that tray for steaming vegetables. You can use that for literally anything. That tray also serves as a trivet. So if you needed to take the tray out of the steamer and put a hot pan or a hot pot on top of it to, to cool, you could do that as well.
So now I'm going to lay the bacon in the steamer to put in the
Nice. How easy is that? You don't have to worry about like spatter all over all over your stove. When you make bacon, it gets messy. And obviously, I don't eat bacon, but my husband is a bacon lover. And he literally calls our steamer his bacon maker because he doesn't make bacon on the stove anymore. She's literally going to drape that bacon over the tray and pop that baby right in the microwave. No mess, right? Easy cleanup.
no mess.
I love it. For those of you who have big families and it's school time early in the morning and you want to get the kids a healthy breakfast, or at least get them a breakfast that's going to sustain them throughout the day, this breakfast is super high protein, right? And it literally comes together in 15 minutes. She's going to make this bacon in the microwave in 5 minutes, and then she's going to pop that frittata right in there at the same time. So again, fast breakfast. You could do this while the kids are getting dressed, right? While they're grabbing and cleaning up, maybe for the morning, you can literally get breakfast on the table for them, and it could be something that they can eat super quick first thing in the morning. So LaGreta, you're adding the lid and then you're just going to put that in the microwave for 5 minutes, right?
Correct. Add in the lid, set in the microwave for 5 minutes.
Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, wait, what? That bacon's not going to come out well. It's going to be rubbery. No, it comes out flawlessly. Remember, this is a steamer, so it holds all of that moisture in, right? It holds that moisture in and it makes whatever you are making super juicy and super tender. And so, yeah, if you don't have the multi-purpose steamer in your arsenal, you should certainly get it. For those of you who are in my community, it is Silicone Saturday. It is Silicone Saturday. So if you purchase any silicone today, you will be added to the drawing that I'm doing at the end of the month.
And while the bacon is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and just saute my vegetables for the frittata.
Nice. So she's making some vegetables for the frittata. What kind of vegetables do you have, LaGreta?
I have mushrooms, onions, and red peppers.
Mushrooms, onions, and red peppers. Awesome.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms, especially in frittatas.
And the recipe only called for the red peppers, but because I love mushrooms and onions, I'm adding it to it just to give it a little different taste.
Yes. And that's one of the things that I want you guys to know about Epicure. All of these meal solutions, whether they're meal solutions that come with, whatever it is that you order, or whether it is a recipe on our website, you can remix it however you want to. They're totally versatile. So if you got a meal solution that calls for chicken, you can add shrimp or tofu. If it calls for, fish, then you can always add, beef or chicken or shrimp. It's completely up to you. It's very versatile. So she said this particular recipe only called for bell pepper, but she's also adding mushrooms and onions because she loves those things. And so make these recipes your own. Whatever it is that your family enjoys, you can remix them however you choose. Now, while she sautés, I do want to show you a couple of things. As you can see, she's using the steamer. This is the multi-purpose steamer. I just kind of want to give you a quick close-up. And as LaGreta mentioned, it comes with a lid. It also comes with a tray inside and, obviously the bottom of the tray of the steamer, and it does all the things. Like I said, it thaws, it even thaws. I don't think we mentioned that. Like if you put frozen meat in this steamer and put it in your defroster, like it will defrost flawlessly. And that's one of the things that my husband wasn't really sure about. The first time we heard that, we were like, it's not going to have any burnt ends. It's not going to be, defrosted in the middle and cooked around the side. Absolutely not. If you put your frozen meat in here and stick it in the microwave, it will thaw on defrost and it will thaw perfectly. So that steamer thaws, it bakes, it roasts, it steams, it does everything. It is magic. The other thing that I wanted to show you that LaGreta could actually do if she wanted to is she could take that bacon and put it on this tray and put it in the oven. as well. So this is what this is our sheet tray. This is the quarter size. There is also a half size, but this is the quarter size, and it also has a silicone lining. As you can tell, we love silicone, right? Because it's easy cleanup. It's easy cleanup, and it conducts heat super fast and super well. So this has a silicone liner, and you can literally drape your bacon across this liner and stick it in an oven and allow it to bake that way. Again, once it's done, you just pull this liner out and drop it in the dishwasher. No mess, right? No mess. And your pan stays super clean and shiny as opposed to brown with all the built up oil that nobody likes. You can keep a beautiful sheet pan and just drop this liner in the dishwasher whenever you get done cooking. Epicure is all about getting out of the kitchen fast. Yes, all about getting out of the kitchen fast, getting a good meal on the table for your family, whether it be breakfast like we're doing today, or dinner or lunch or whatever the case may be, 20 minutes or less, raw to ready in 20 minutes. And so we have meal solutions that allow you to do that, but we also have cookware that allow you to do that. So I wanted to make sure that you see all of the options that are available to you. Greta, how are your vegetables doing back there?
They're doing very well. I'm going to go ahead and take them off of the eye and set them to the side.
Awesome. And how much time do you have left on your bacon?
11
seconds. It's almost done. Can you imagine baking that fast? That is crazy. I love it.
You know what I really like about using the steamer with the bacon? It doesn't give you that bacon smell in your home.
Ah, that's a good idea. That's a good point. She said it doesn't, make the entire house smell like bacon when you cook it in the microwave. That's interesting. So while she does that, I want you to notice, okay, so when she grabs the handles of her steamer, it is going to be hot. So you want to make sure that that vent is turned away from your handles. When you put your lid on, and I'm going to show you a close-up here. When you put your lid on, you want to make sure that the vents right here are away from your handles so that your handles aren't super hot. But always use a mitt so that you don't burn yourself. How's your bacon looking, Greta?
It's looking very crispy.
Yay!
Yes.
Can you hold it up to the camera so we can see?
Yes, let me see. I don't want to. Can you see it a little bit?
Yeah, I can see it. Look at that. Come over to your right just a little bit. Yes. So look at how fast that came together. I mean, so quickly, literally 5 minutes, and that bacon was done. So now she's going to pull her bacon out, and then she's going to pop her frittata right in that same steamer. Now that's going to make my husband excited, right? Because he loves that bacon flavor in everything. So you definitely want to use those drippings. If you are a lover of bacon, you want to use those drippings. So she's now going to put her frittata right in that same steamer and stick it back in the microwave. And it's going to have that bacony, smoky flavor.
Which pulling out the tray.
She's taking the tray out so she can use the bottom of it. Awesome.
Now, I will be looking at my recipe as well to make.
Cool. Tell us what the recipe says.
Okay. Okay. I cut up bell pepper into strips. Then I added my mushrooms and onions. Then I'm going to add 3/4 cup of shredded cheese.
Okay.
1 tablespoon of fajita seasoning, which is Epicure seasoning.
I love it. Yes.
5 eggs, whisked, salt and pepper to taste.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So while you do that, I'm going to actually talk about the fajita seasoning. I'm going to grab mine.
Okay.
And So for those of you who are Mexican lovers, I love Mexican food. And so Mexican is a staple in my house. I probably eat Mexican maybe 3 times a week at least, sometimes every day. But the fajita seasoning is one of the most convenient and versatile seasonings that we have, because obviously you could use it to make fajitas, right? But it has spices. It's got chili powder. It's got onion and garlic and mustard flour. It's got black pepper and lemon and cayenne pepper and herbs in it, right? So you can use it for a plethora of things. It doesn't have to be just for fajitas. You could use it for tacos. You could use it for, for breakfast, like in this case, in a Mexican frittata. So anything that you wanted to have that kind of Mexican flavor, you can use this fajita seasoning with. We also have the taco seasoning, and we've got all of the different seasonings that you would be accustomed to using, things like garlic and herbs like dried rosemary and dried thyme. All of those things that you have in your cabinet now, you can now order from Epicure. But here's the benefit, because you might be wondering, why should I replace all of the spices in my cabinet with Epicure spices? And the reason we would say that is because these spices are clean. They are clean. What do I mean by that? I mean, they don't have any extra in them, right? One of the things that I love about Epicure is we have the never ever list. That list is a list of things that you will never ever find in Epicure products, right? And so products like, or things like, high fructose corn syrup, added MSG, artificial coloring, artificial sweeteners, artificial flavorings, all of those things, those are all on our never ever list. And so you will never ever find anything that is harmful to your family in these Epicure seasonings. I always say, if you see that E, you can trust it, right? It is a brand that you can trust. A lot of the seasonings that you may have in your cabinet probably has a lot of additives that are not good for you and good for your family. And so if you're looking for a cleaner lifestyle, you're looking for just things that don't have any extra, right, that you don't know about, then going with these Epicure seasonings is always a good idea. I love it. Kat Pons is saying in the chat, Epicure never disappoints. And she says that all the time. And I totally agree. It never disappoints. It is a brand that you can trust. So, LaGreta, you are popping that into the oven. Tell us what you're doing.
I am popping everything in the oven into the steamer. 4 minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. You have got a Mexican frittata that will feed, 4 to 6 people, done in 4 minutes. That is astounding. What is the benefit? What is the benefit, do you think, LaGreta? I know, because, you don't have a big family, right? The kids are grown and out of the house, so you don't have a big family. How convenient is it to cook for yourself or for a small group of people at home using these Epicure products?
It's very convenient, because when you get tired of eating out, and you can come home and look in your cabinet and pull out a meal solution.
Yes.
And have it ready within 20 minutes. And then you have leftovers for the next day.
Yes.
Or you can invite friends over to share Epicure meals with you.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too. Like the meals that she's talking about, and there's a question in the chat, like, is that in the multi-purpose steamer? Yes. So we just made for those of you who are just now popping on, we just made a Mexican frittata with red pepper, onions, and mushrooms in the multi-purpose steamer. So yes, like red pepper, onions, mushrooms, just a little bit of shredded cheese and some of the frittata seasoning with 4 eggs or 5 eggs mixed together in the steamer. We're going to pop it in the microwave for 4 minutes, and that is going to be done. She also did a tray of bacon to go along with it for a quick breakfast done in less than 10 minutes. That will feed an entire family. I love it. But what LaGreta is talking about right now are these meal solutions. And so I wanted to share a couple while the microwave is going. This is the Alfredo. Now, I love the Alfredo because obviously you can make pasta with it, right? You can make Alfredo pasta. And like I said, you can remix them. So you can add shrimp, you can add chicken, you can even do a salmon fillet across the top, and it is fantastic. Now, the beautiful thing is it's versatile. So anything that you can use to make a cheese sauce, anything that needs a cheese sauce, you can do a lasagna with a cream sauce. You can do a casserole with a cheese sauce. Like, it doesn't have to be Alfredo. You can remix these however you choose to. And I'm the queen of remix. I'm always whipping up something awesome with these meal solutions. This is the Hearty beef stew. This one came in the Epic box, and I'll share a little bit about the Epic box. But the Hearty beef stew, is obviously that comforting stew. It's fall, right? And so everybody wants soups and stews in the fall, comforting food when it gets cold. So this beef stew, you can add your carrots and add your potatoes, and all the seasoning's done for you. Literally, it's done for you. And that's why I love Epicure. Things that you never thought you would make, you can now make in 20 minutes or less. This is also the general towel for those of you who are adventurous, right? Those of you who are tired of eating the same foods over and over again. You can eat Mexican, you can eat Asian. Like, this general towel is usually what you would get at takeout, right? You would go to a restaurant to get general towel chicken, but guess what? It's loaded with sodium. It's loaded with MSG. This is the version you make at home, and it's on that never ever list, right? It doesn't have any added MSG, no extra sodium. These are low sodium, low sugar solutions. And so that's why I love these. But there are tons of things that you can choose from. Tons. If you want to see, like, I have literally a big plastic bin full of all of my Epicure meal solutions that my husband and I pull from all the time. I see there's a question in the chat. Wow, it says, wow, I'm so looking forward to my box next month. Yes, no trash. Absolutely. Let's talk about that Epicure box. Go ahead, LaGreta, is it ready?
It's ready.
Oh, I can't. Will you show us what's in there, and then I'll get the Epic box.
Da, 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 da.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh. While that is, the steam is, cooling down a little bit, I got so excited, LaVonda, that I forgot to say I was using the Epicure sauce.
Ah.
It is such a wonderful saute pan.
Yes. Look at how big it is. Show us the inside of the cavity. Okay. Look at how big that saute pan is. That saute pan comes in at $110 value. And trust me, there's reason for it. It has got that ceramic coating. Nothing is going to stick to it, right? Nothing is going to stick to it.
It's so nice.
It's going to last for years and years. And it is so big. You can cook an entire chicken with vegetables in that saute pan. You can bake in it because the handles are safe in the oven. You can cook big casseroles in it. It is massive. It will literally feed your entire family, whatever you make in there.
Okay, so we're ready.
We're ready for the big reveal.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. Let's see.
Can we see?
Let's see.
Yes, look at that. Look at that.
What I'll do is I will cut a little bit of it so you can actually see. Oh, it's beautiful.
What knife are you using, LaGreta?
Epicure. I know Robert is in the house and he loves this. Robert, I will ship you a slice from Charleston to Denver.
He's excited about that. He's like, send him the bacon, send him the bacon. But she's using our ceramic knife. And LaGreta, just FYI, that ceramic knife is super sharp and it will literally cut through your silicone. Oh. So make sure that you use it very lightly. Okay. That ceramic knife, ladies, is super sharp and it is ceramic, which means that it will help whatever you're cutting not to oxidize. That's always a benefit of it. So if you're cutting things like potatoes or you're cutting avocado and like those things will turn brown if they oxidize, using a ceramic knife will prevent that, which is awesome. And it is super sharp. It's lightweight. It is well made. So if you need a good knife, that is definitely it. And I'll tell you at the end of this, the different ways that you can get it. Greta, are you plating? Are you done plating?
Yeah, look, thank goodness I saved my steamer. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, I see you, Cat.
I love it.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Let's see if you can see it.
Yeah, can we see it? Look at that. Look at all the colors in that casserole. So nice.
Let's see. Can you see it a little bit better?
I can see it a little bit, yeah. I can see it. What we'll do is we'll take a picture of it and then you can see it. We'll post it in the group for you guys to see. I want you to taste it, Greta, and tell us what you like. It looks tender.
It does. Yeah, that's the big question, right? How does it taste?
How does it taste? Is always a good indication. It's always a good indication.
Very tasty.
Good.
And what I like about it for the vegetarians, perfect dish.
Yes.
And then for anyone else, I don't think you need anything. You don't need to add any meat to it.
You don't, but you certainly can if you prefer. You do have the bacon on the side, but you can chalk that thing up. You can load it up with sausage if you want to. Yes. You can, for those of you who really like that Mexican flavor, you can add chorizo to it if you want to. Like you can spice it up however you choose. If you wanted to make it Greek, you could add, some shrimp and put some feta cheese in it, with some olives and do a Mediterranean flair. You can make this casserole what you want it to be. And again, it is done in 4 minutes in your microwave in that multi-purpose steamer.
4 minutes.
4 minutes, yes.
4 minutes.
So exciting. And so I know Greta mentioned earlier the Epic box. I wanted to share the Epic box with you just because, it is definitely something that a lot of our customers love. And this is our subscription box. This Epic box comes monthly. It is shipped the very first week of the month. So if you were to place an order for it now, your first shipment would be the first week of October. It is only $32 and it has free shipping. Listen, you cannot get any more affordable than that. It's the perfect way for you to try these Epicure products. Now, what's in the box, you might be wondering? Well, you get 7 meal solutions. 7. So I just showed you 3, but you get 7 in this box. You also get a surprise, which is my favorite thing. I'm always waiting for the box so I can tell what the surprise is. It's something you cannot get on our website that is exclusive to the Epic box. You also get a dessert. So things like pudding, there's chocolate pudding, there's the chocolatey temptation cake, there's the banana bread, there's all kinds of low sugar, low salt desserts that also will come in this box. One dessert, and then you get a one dip or a dressing. So a salad dressing or a dip that you can share with the family. It's football season, so wings and dip are a thing, right? So you get a dip in this box as well. And you get all of that, like literally for $32 a month. Now, here's a beautiful thing. It's not only a blessing to you and your family, it is a blessing to 7 other people. So what Epicure does is when you order an Epic box, it donates 7 meals, or it donates meals to 7 different people, right? So those who are in need, those who can't afford to eat healthy, those who, may not necessarily, be in a position like we are, like Epicure donates healthy meals to them. How much of a blessing is that? Such a generous company. So it is not only an opportunity for you to take care of your family, it's a way for you to give back to the community as well. And we love our Epic box. Like, we literally wait for it. It is a huge thing in my Epic community to, wait for the box, unbox it, show everybody what's in it, and cook some incredible meals. So that is an option for you as well. LaGreta, how was your breakfast?
Delicious.
Delicious.
I forgot to try the bacon.
Uh-huh.
I will not be putting it in the oven or on top of the stove anymore.
She loves the bacon in the steamer. And here's a beautiful thing, because my husband likes his bacon crispy, right? But if you like your bacon chewy and not so crispy, you can knock it down to 4 minutes, right? It's completely up to you. It's so versatile. And so you make it the way that you like it. And so many of our products are like that. So LaGreta, she made bacon in the oven, in the microwave oven, for 5 minutes. And then she did a Mexican frittata for 4 minutes. That is 9 minutes of cooking. 10 minutes, breakfast is on the table for your entire family. It doesn't get any better than that.
No, it doesn't. And then, the awesome thing with that as well is you don't have a lot of dishes to wash. That's great.
That is a huge plus. Cleanup is easy. Yes.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. I always get the question, okay, what next, right? Like, what next? I've seen this steamer. It does magic, right? I've seen these meal solutions. I have seen you come together, like bring this meal together. What next? I'm looking in the chat, and Noah says, this is making me hungry. We wish we could send you some bacon and eggs, sweet pea. But he's so precious. Thank you for joining us this morning, Noah. We love it. And so your question might be, what's next? What's next? There are 3 ways to Epicure, right? There are 3 ways to Epicure. The very first way is go ahead and get your family started. Just order a few things that you think would be great for your family and start eating these low sugar, low salt, gluten-free meals, right? And the best way would be to get the Epic box and get on subscription. That will allow you to taste all of the different meal solutions and also be a blessing to the community. Or if you don't want to do the subscription because you want to control what you buy and you want to pick the things that your family would like, go ahead and place an order. That would be the first way to Epicure. The second way to Epicure is to say, hey, Lavondelin and LaGreta, I want it all for free. I want it for free. I have a wish list here, and this wish list is long. If that's the case, then I would host a cooking class, one like this or one live and in person. Host a cooking class. We'll come to that cooking class, cook for your friends and your family. And as they order, you will get products for free. The more they order, the more you get for free, right? So that is definitely the second way to Epicure. You can host a class and get your products for free. The third way to Epicure is, like us, become a consultant, right? Become a consultant, and you will get that steamer in your business kit. You will also get that ceramic knife in your business kit, all for only $99. Now, let me give you just a little, let me put this little plug in here. That steamer alone is $54.95. So you would literally pay $99 for the entire business kit that includes the steamer and includes that ceramic knife, along with $295 worth of products. That's the best way. That is the best way to Epicure. And so you could become a consultant and literally buy from yourself, buy your family's groceries every month from yourself and get paid for it. So whatever you sell, before Wednesday, you get 25% of that direct deposited on Friday. It's very, very simple. So those are the 3 ways to Epicure. If you are ready to get started, we have put the link in the chat. If you are watching this replay, we're also going to put the link in the description box, and you can either order, you can book a cooking class, or you can become a consultant. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Greta, do you want to say goodbye to your community?
Goodbye from Charleston. This is LaLa signing off. Thank you for tuning in, Kat. LaVonna, and as always, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. This has been fun. So bacon and eggs first thing in the morning in less than 10 minutes. I love it. God bless you guys. Have a great day today, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.